Local group is also stepping up to support the vice president for her bid for the White House. Let's go to News 3's Latoya Silman, joining us now live from the Harris campaign office here in Las Vegas with more on that. Latoya.
Yeah, just moments ago, this room was packed with supporters, not only for the Democratic Party, but also for Vice President Kamala Harris. Many people saying that they're ready for change. And one of those people that was leading that charge was our very own Attorney General Aaron Ford. He talked to the whole host of crowd, telling people why they should be energized, why they should get out the vote, and why he believes that this election is so consequential. So he's going to join us now here live to talk more about his message today. Thank you so much for joining us, Attorney General Aaron Ford. Happy to have you. Tell us what was the purpose of today and what you really hope you were able to drive home to the people here.
Well, look, the purpose was simple, and it's to build up the excitement around our new reality. We're going to have the very first African-American, very first Asian-American, very first female president of the United States. And the energy that was in this room, I think, is unparalleled. And I'm so happy, so proud to be supporting Kamala Harris. We go back years, and I think she's going to be fantastic for our country.
Yeah, so one thing that you all talked about was the historic nature of her campaign, but you also talked about the need for different communities to come together, coalition build. Tell us about that moving forward and how that contrasts to the other side.
Listen, the contrast is clear. We embrace the diversity. We embrace equity. We embrace inclusion because we understand that that's what makes us stronger. The other side, frankly, as I said in my comments, they're not like us. They are concerned about, they don't like, and in fact, they want to suppress the opportunities of people who don't look like them, who are not the billionaires that are supporting Donald Trump. And so at the end of the day, this coalition, the people that you saw in this room, support the opportunity for the entirety of the American family, the entirety, regardless of what you look like, regardless of who you love, regardless of where you come from. If you are living in this country, we love you, appreciate you. We understand that you deserve dignity and respect, and that's what a Kamala Harris administration brings. We've already seen what a Trump campaign brings, and it brings trepidation, it brings fear, and it brings concern. And we're not going backwards, as she said yesterday.
At the same time, his campaign also reaching out to some of those same very voters, trying to woo them, if you will. How do you tackle some of the information that's out there, especially on the web, about why even people who look like Harris or who maybe come from certain walks of life still should not support her, even though she says she has a message that is for them?
Yeah. Well, the idea is to have the conversation. The idea is to get the word out. And one of the ways you get the word out is by raising $81 million in 24 hours so that you can communicate with those voters and disabuse them of these erroneous notions coming out of the Trump campaign, who is only being partisan and only being political, frankly. This is an opportune time for him. All you have to do is take a look at the fact that he wanted the death penalty for exonerated individuals who are black in New York. All you got to do is look at his history and understand that he has evicted black folks in his apartment complexes back in the day, right? Unlawfully. All you have to do is look at the fact that he has said some very racist things, starting off from the very beginning, saying that Mexican immigrants are rapists. He has said that Muslims can't fly. He has said that there are good people on both sides of Charlottesville. He has said, you come to my border with your baby, I'm going to take your baby. These are the types of things that a Donald Trump administration has already done. That's what he will do, and Trump's Project 2025 spells it out perfectly.
All right, thanks so much. Our Attorney General here, Aaron Ford, and he mentioned Project 2025. We'll talk more about that in later editions of News 3 and why the Democrats say that really is the issue at hand. That is from the Heritage Foundation. A lot of people who have worked for Trump were able to draft that plan, Project 25. We'll spell out what it means and why they say that everyone should be paying close attention to it. Reporting live here from the Harris campaign office here on the southwest side of town, I'm Latoya Silman. Steve, back to you.
All right, thank you, Latoya.